Well, hi! Thanks for joining me. Today we're diving into CraftCraft, a fantasy merchant simulator. It was originally set to release on the 27th, but due to a hiccup with Steam's publishing system, and not the devs' fault, the launch was delayed just a bit. But it's officially out now, and in this episode, we're going to check it out and see what this magical merchant life has to offer. I'll be doing just this first look for now, but with more episodes coming after Next Fest wraps up, I promise. So let's get into it. Well, hello, Crafter. Thank you so much for supporting our small indie team during our release weeks. And if we catch any serious bugs or frustrations, we'll let them know. And I hope, and they hope we enjoy our stay at Windspell, which I'm guessing is the little town we're going to. Let's go. And so we can create our character, which looks like a lot of fun. I do remember this from the demo. We did play a Next Fest version of this and had a lot of fun. So we could choose different characters, but we're going to stick, I think, with a female. And we'll do skin. We can do hair, shaggy, bald, twin puffs, a pony, a wolf cut, veiled. Oh, I bet that means that there's something over our head. If we spiky, silky, doll, mascot, halo. The halo's really fun. Flight, bob, bowl cut, basic shave, fuzzy. Shaggy. All right, we're back. I liked the pony. I think I'll do the pony. And we'll do brown. And we got mid hair. Oh, I got it. Silky. Doll. Braids. I kind of like the braids. Let's do that. And then bangs. No bangs. Bangs. Wolf cut. Veiled. Messy. I kind of like the messy mascot. Can I do like, let's do that. That looks like fun. Face, slim, angular, curvy, masculine, slim. I kind of like the slim. Let's do the slim. Do a siren. Tired. I'm familiar with those. Weathered and doe. I'm torn between the siren and the doe. Let's do the doe. Button. Wide. Hooked. Anime. We'll do button. Thick. Mid. Line. Thick. All right. We'll do that. Markings, crown, spiral, tears, tiara that we can't see because of the bangs. We'll do none. None. Face, close. Fancy. Tank. Tooth. I kind of like that. Wrap. Let's do the asymmetrical. I think it's probably meant more if you were a elf, I'm gonna guess, but I like it and I want to do it, so we're gonna do it. Apron, alchemist, bloom, fancy pants, formal, frill skirt, shorts. Let's do the bloom in that color to match her top. All right. What else do we got? All right, we're back to skin. Okay. Yes.
Well, don't you look, craft ready?
Is that an insult for my clothing choices?
Now, where did you say you came from again?
Oh, we have options. I dabbled as an adventurer for a little while, but delving into old ruins and dungeons just didn't seem as much fun as making things. Or, I was a street kid until I picked the wrong pocket. Thankfully, the guild elder said that my quick fingers could be put to better use crafting. Or, I was a member of a minor house, but crafting seemed much more interesting than endless galas. My family disagreed. I'm torn between these two here. I think I'm going to do this middle one. I was a street kid until I picked the wrong pocket, but thankfully, The guild elder said that my quick fingers could be put to better use crafting.
Ah, I do love a rags to riches story. Or, if not riches, some level of comfort. Now, you'll be going to Windspell. Nice town, a little chaotic, but it's where the Crafters Guild originated because, well, you'll see. Remember the guild laws. They are few, but important. Treat your customers with kindness. Turn down no paying commission. Always put your heart into your crafts. Your crafting tools are for your hands alone, gifts as they are from the guild. Simple, eh?
What if someone doesn't pay? Very simple. Or what if a customer isn't kind to me? I guess it's what if someone doesn't pay?
I leave the outcome at your discretion, but charity is rarely regretted.
Oh, I bet this is gonna be choices matter, huh?
Now then, off you go. Windspell, the crafter's paradise. Town of 1,000 shops hosting caravans, adventurers, nobles, and everything in between. From the far-flung factory spires of Spindlegard to the salt-rimed jetties of Scuttlebutt Reef, from the oasis villages of Bronze Ridge to the mysterious depths of Nettleview. After years of training in the Crafters Guild, you now face your final test, maintaining your own crafting shop. The guild has been generous enough to provide you with some basic materials, and they've fronted the rent on the store for the first crucial weeks.
That was generous of them.
It's at the back end of a laneway where the city guards forget to light the torches at least once a fortnight, and the water pumps don't always work on the first attempt, but
But
it's yours. Now, it's all up to your crafting expertise. You've received training in all of the standard crafting arts, and the guild is confident that you can handle anything the city throws at you. You've got a couple of weeks to make rent and buy the shop out from the guild, making it well and truly your own. To establish yourself, be that through word of mouth, social climbing, or sheer luck. The guild has set you up to win, but it's all up to you now. Hopefully those customers start showing up and buying things sooner rather than later. Any day now. Any day.
hi.
Hello?
They're voiced. Welcome to my shop, friend. How might I be of a service, my good,
Groundskeeper Belen, please. Or better, just Belen. I understand that you offer smithing services here.
I'm still setting up my forge, but I can make a few simple things. What would you like?
I have been scrimping and saving for a blade for quite some time, and I believe I am finally ready to commission one.
I would be honored to craft a sword for you, Belen.
You misunderstand. There's no way a farmer such as I could afford a proper sword with less than a year's coin.
Oh, my mistake. What kind of blade were you interested in specifically?
A simple dagger would suit me, I think. Something I could use for whittling and to cut back the overgrowth around the edges of the farmstead.
A simple, okay. Okay, in that case, I would be honored to craft a dagger for you, Belen. Please make yourself comfortable. It won't take me long. A dagger. I think I'll go with this one. Yeah. Okay, open and close the scroll. If you want it out of your way temporarily, you can click on the blue bit of the ropes. Oh, okay, I see. I think don't know, maybe. Get to the smithy. Okay, getting an ingot. You choose put it back. Okay. Okay. You choose put it back in the dispenser and pull the lever. Warm up the ingot. Oop. Weapon. Dagger. Blade. Minimalist. Recurve, I guess? Okay. Now what? Now what? Okay. Move the hilt to the work. Okay, move the blade to the workshop. Okay, sorry. I don't mean to be so crazy. Okay, there. Okay, move the hilt. Click and drag, use the arrows. Put the hilt and the blade together. Sharpen. Okay, so we gotta make the hilt. How do I decide? Move the hilt. Let's see, put the... Same as before, click and drag. Okay, hammer, okay. Oh, down. Okay, come here. Weapon. Dagger. Hilt. Minimalist. I don't know. I guess let's do ribbed.
That was quick.
I tried not to keep you waiting too long. What do you think, groundskeeper? I mean, Belen.
Well, let's have a look. Magnificent. Whew. Look at how the sunlight catches the edge, and the weight and balance. Oh, I feel a little bit like a knight. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. If you ever need it sharpened, you know where to come.
I will make certain to mention your name, and your reasonable prices, to all my neighbors. We don't have much coin between us out beyond the walls, but we always have equipment that needs patching, tools that need replacing. Now, taxes being what they are lately. But anyway, I've kept you long enough, and you've no need for a farmer's complaints. Best of business to you.
I didn't realize that things were so hard in Windspell. I hope that the dagger alleviates it some, Belen. You have a good day. Hey, we have money.
My goodness! What a collection of detritus! What marvelous knickknacks!
Hello and well.
It's all so unique. Oh, look at all the little imperfections, the dents and the cracks and the scuff marks.
Those are actually handcrafted.
You'd never see this allowed back home. Wouldn't make it out of the factory. Oh, no. Spindleguard standards. But I must admit, there's something compelling about these little handmade trinkets. Oh, hello. Are you the owner?
That's me. How can I be of service, miss?
I am Frau Emmeline Josepha Nellinan III of Spindleguard.
Hi, Emmeline. Isn't Spindleguard the great factory city? That's a bit of a trek for you. What tempted you here?
Oh, family business. We are visiting my cousin's cousin, one of the members of the second house who runs your quaint little town.
I'm surprised to see a lady of your standing in this part of town.
I've spent so long in the capital mansion, my cousin insisted I get out for a little while, take in the fresh air, do some shopping.
Well, perhaps I can assist you with the latter. Are you in the market for anything? Jewelry, perhaps?
Indeed. I had just the thing in mind. I am absolutely dying for a new tiara. One that will turn heads back home.
I'm not sure I have the kind of materials on hand to make something head-turning.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. If I wanted something fancy, I could get it back home from one of the factory shops. I want something handmade. Something unique. Something I could only get here. You have all these scraps around your shop. Surely you could cobble something together?
So you want a trash crown, and she, I believe, is a raccoon. A crown made of trash, as in bits and pieces glued to each other in roughly the shape of your head?
Yes, precisely. We're both on the same page.
Well, I think I can help you out. You wait here while I whip that tiara up at my desk. Okay. I remember the last time I did this, I picked this one here in the demo. So okay, click on the purple almanac, scroll a bit, click and drag the blueprint out to get started. Okay, so we're gonna do this one, this time, because I did this one the last one. Okay, grab a piece from the bunch and put it down, and hold R to rotate. Oh, I gotta take my hands out of the blanket. Not that one. Actually looks more like a mask, if I'm being honest. I think I got everything. Nope, I lied. Okay, I see. I think I slightly goofed up. That one's too big. And I need something to fill in. That'll work.
Is it ready? Is it ready?
I hope it's up to your good O or bad O.
No! I love it!
That's good to...
Look at it! It's so trashy! Oh, I will stand out in every social event I attend back home. The factories could never turn this out, not with their rigid schematics. It's just so trashy. Oh, if I hadn't already filled my luggage, I would commission you for many more.
I'm happy it can meet your exacting standards.
I simply must find an appropriately frilly dress to go with it. Oh, everyone will be beside themselves. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The door slams shut as she flounces away before you can finish speaking. Well, at least she was nice. Oh, we can end the day. What can I do for you, officer?
Day Watcher, please. Day Watcher Anders, pleased to make your acquaintance. The sign in the window said you can make swords.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello, Daywatcher Anders. Let's see. I certainly could forge a sword for you. What kind of sword are you looking for?
As a new inductee to the Day Watch, I am required to fill this scabbard with a rapier. Standard style, nothing too fancy.
Apologies, Daywatcher Anders, but do you mean you'd like to commission a saber?
I assure you, I mean what I said, and I said what I mean.
Are you certain?
I must say, I came here to buy a rapier, not to be questioned.
Daywatcher Anders, if you could indulge me, can you describe the sword you want to purchase?
Certainly. About 3 feet long, with a gentle curve to the blade. Only sharp along the one edge and a few finger lengths wide.
For sweeping strikes, then rather than thrusting.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad we're finally on the same page.
Or at least in the same book.
So we're agreed you'll forge my sword? I need it quite soon. I'll be marching with the morning patrol just tomorrow.
Let me get right on that, Daywatcher. Do we know what kind he wants? Nope. Oh. All kinds of new stuff. You can't zoom. This is what you've got. Okay, let's go back in. Actually didn't mean to go here. I'm a little confused as to what type of material to use. Do I want to do, I guess... real quick. He said steel, right? Um... It is essentially a rhythm game. Minimalist. Okay.
That was quick.
I pride myself on speed.
Let's have a look.
I forgot to sharpen
look
it.
at that curve.
This is what you were looking for then?
Exactly what I was
Forgot to
looking for.
sharpen it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You maintain this level of quality, and you might just end up as a supplier for the watch. Hey?
Always happy to have a backlog of orders to work through.
You have a good rest of your evening. I will see you out and about the town, I'm certain.
Gosh darn, I completely forgot about sharpening. I was just focused on the hammering part. I knew I forgot something. Well, hello.
Hello there.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Thank you. I hope this isn't a foolish question, but
Oh, well, I hope I don't give a foolish answer.
you don't strike me as the sort. I saw out front that you're a guild crafter. I'm sorry if I'm out of line, but do you only craft things?
I may need some context for this question.
Sorry. I'm not local to Windspell, and I'm still learning. What I meant to say was, do you only craft new things? Or are you capable of repairing broken things as well?
Oh, I didn't mean to make you upset. Oh, I can repair things, certainly.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm afraid that I broke my grandmother's necklace during my long journey here, and I need it repaired. Nothing too fancy, mind. I'm afraid I dented it when I tripped and caught myself against the ship's rail. And that scuffed the color right off and dented the curve.
Don't worry, I've had far clumsier incidents myself.
That shouldn't make me feel any better. But... Oh! I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Saskia the Sharp. Very pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
Now, before the sun sets, I should stop talking your ear off. Here, this is the necklace in question.
Thank you. I'll be back soon. Okay, so use the screwdriver to take the pendant off the cord. Okay, remove the gemstones. Take the pendant to the grinds. Okay, use the screwdriver against... Again to remove the gems. Alright, how? Is there a cat? Oh, there's a griffin up here. What are you doing here, buddy? Okay, no, that wasn't what I meant to do. I don't know how to use this, if I'm being honest, guys. Wasn't there, didn't we have like a magnifying glass somewhere? Oh, there's a little dude in there happily eating our trash. There it is. Oh wait, no it's not. Okay, here we go. The crafter. The coral of the story, the merfolk off the coast are holding one of the most ancient ceremonies next week. While those of us landlocked crafters aren't allowed to know the fine details, we have gleaned that the vast quantities of coral will be acquired. Harvesting coral is a difficult job, and the merfolk will be sending their servants ashore to seek out hand protection to deal with the sharp and spiny substances. A good week to clear out any gloves or gauntlet in your storerooms, waterproofing a bonus. Jewel intentions. Rumor has it that the esteemed scholars of the Wizards Guild have recently uncovered a cache of old enchantment scrolls. These scrolls supposedly contain details for sealing physical and mental boosts into precious gems, especially those worn on rings, earrings, and necklaces. Discerning crafters may wish to create and display jewelry like this preeminently in their storefronts in anticipation of what will assuredly be a coming craze for adventurers in search of an edge, be that in the ballrooms or the battlefields. Okay, how do I remove the gems, guys? Oh. How did I do that? Anybody know? Oh, okay. There we go. I think... Now what? Okay, to the grindstone. Take the pen to the grindstone in the workshop. Apparently I'm not done. Was this how it was? I don't remember. Here you are, one necklace fixed up.
So quick. The guild's reputation is well earned. Why, this isn't just good as new. This is better than new. Thank you so very much, especially so late in the day with no warning.
It was my pleasure to restore such a family heirloom.
I never would have found work of this quality back home.
Where are you from?
I hail from Spindlegard. Have you heard of it?
I just had a customer from there, actually. See, I know that the local economy is all factory-based, but not much else.
There's not much more to us. We're normal folks like you who just happen to have been blessed with some very creative inventors in the last century. Anyway, I'm sure you'll want to start shutting up shop soon. Thank you again for your assistance. I'll be certain to recommend your shop to all my acquaintances, and perhaps our paths will cross again.
Thank you. I live by word of mouth.
Really? I suppose that makes sense in a town like this. In that case, I'll talk you up. Have a good day. Evening, I suppose.
Take care. Ooh. Hello.
Hello, salutations, greetings. You're not closing up yet, are you? No? Oh, thank the spell winds themselves. I think you're the last storefront open at this hour. Eric Leifson, pleased to meet you.
What brings you here? Let's see, how can I help you, Eric?
Just a trifle, really. Won't take much of your time at all.
Go on.
Spell winds keep and bless you. I'm a cartographer of some note, you see.
I thought you're, let's see. Are you?
Yes?
I'm sorry.
As I said, my name is Eric Leifson, and if it's named, I've likely mapped it. From Bronze Ridge to Luceria, from Nettleview to Spindlegard. From Scuttlebutt Reef's mighty island forts to the Elderberry Grove.
It's good.
From...
So many places. What did you need me to craft for you, though?
Elderberry Grove to... Right, sorry, of course. Look, I'll cut to the crunch. On my last adventure, I'm afraid I got some manner of corrosive grime on my compass. Don't ask me how. I still haven't figured out if it was from the man-eating plant, the ooze rack, or the swamp water itself. In any case, I only realized today that it's eaten off all the compass directions, and I have another expedition in the morning.
Well, you do know that whatever direction the compass is pointing, that's north, right?
That's not the point. It's not a proper cartographer's tool without the symbols. It needn't be too fancy. I just need to be able to discern the standard symbols. Mountains in the north, the sea in the south, a sunrise in the east, and the moon. I'll just wait here while you work. Don't mind me. I blend in like a thing with extremely robust camouflage.
I'll be right back in just a few minutes. Did he give me the compass? Okay. Okay, take the screwdriver and use it to remove the central screw. Alright, let's try that again. It was being... Oh, okay. So, mountains in the north. Wait. No. Okay, it is a little difficult to control. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this would be north, right? I'm very confused. I don't think this is correct. But it wouldn't let me put it in any other spot than that. What do you think of this, Eric? Yeah, I was right.
This will serve. Thank you kindly. A legible compass really is quite important when you're on the road.
Maybe someday I'll need the map you create while using that compass.
Ha! Quite. Speaking of maps, though, I'm afraid my wallet is a little light at the moment. Cartographer doesn't pay what it used to. However, while you were busy, I started filling out a map of Windspell and the surrounding region for you. This way you won't get lost. I assume you already know the alleys around your shop, but I filled out most of the town and highlighted some landmarks for you to visit. I've also included the best trails to get into the forest. I assumed you might need supplies to supplement what you already have. Plus, if you forage it, you don't have to pay for it.
This is very useful.
Good. Never underestimate the value of a fresh map, I always say. Now I must away to prepare for my next expedition. If I can free up the time, I'll try to return to your shop when I can and fill in some more details. But I imagine you'll have enough on your plate for now?
Safe travels, Eric.
And safe, crafting to you as well.
Go to the tavern. Well, oh, hello. I know those wings anywhere. Caraway.
Well, well, well. You bump into the most interesting people in these provincial little townships. How have you been?
Who cares about me? How have you been?
Oh, in and out of trouble. Same as always. Not all of us are lucky enough to get caught pickpocketing a Crafters Guild master.
That wasn't exactly something I engineered on purpose.
Don't look so morose. I'm just funning with you. Mostly. Would have been nice for you to check in before you left, but...
I would have if I could have, I promise. Let's see, I was restricted to the guild halls pretty much immediately.
It's all water under the bridge. I didn't actually expect you to come back slumming through the streets looking for the rest of the gang.
Where is the rest of the old crew anyway? Did they come with you?
Nah, they've ended up scattered to the winds, as you'd expect. Gangs, jails, a few legitimate business types like yourself. Business took me here to Windspell, and I started hearing about a suspiciously familiar sounding crafter. Glad you ran into me before I had to come looking for your shop.
Well, glad to have you here. Anything I can help you with?
I think I'm all set, but thanks. You always were a helpful one. You come by here a lot? I'll have to keep an eye out for you. Probably gonna be here for a little bit.
I swing by every now and then. Or come by the shop anytime.
Real kind of you. Real kind. Whether you see me first or I see you. Let's catch up real soon, like. Got a lot to talk about when things are less busy.
Ah, is that a new face I spy? Welcome, my friend. I'm Faisal, and this is my establishment, the Pickled Pigeon Rat.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Likewise, always happy for new folk to stumble across me. This place used to be a real dive, I don't mind telling you. Practically falling apart when I bought it.
This place falling apart, but it's, let's see. You've done a nice job with the joint.
Why, thank you. I've been a labor of love. Taken more than a fresh coat of paint to get the Pigeon Rat up to this level of quality, but it's been worth it. Been wanting to run a place like this since I was a young adventurer. Took a couple of bad blows to one of my wings, and decided that forced retirement just meant I could get started on that dream a little earlier.
Even more impressive that you managed this with a wing injury.
I don't let it hold me back. Put it like that. Anyway, only a few rules at the Pigeon Rat. No fighting, guild politics stay outside, everyone is welcome. Oh, and no offense, but don't try to sell any wares to other customers in here. We have a one-merchant monopoly on the premises. Me.
Fair enough. Don't worry, the last things I want with my food and drink are politics or having to sell things.
Good. Glad to hear it. Keep to those rules and you'll always be welcome. In addition to mixing a good drink, it's one of my best skills. Connecting random doodads with people who need them.
Both very important skills.
Most important in the world, my friend. Now, you get settled and mingle. Always interesting faces in here. Come see me if you need to buy, sell, or a little light gossip.
Let's see. Okay. Your collar. All right. Call that done.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Can't stay to chat.
All good. See you later.
Okay. Forest, maybe? Oh, interesting. Look at this interesting creature over there. I'm gonna leave the eggs where they are. We don't need any eggs. I can't zoom. I'm trying. I can't, though. That's something. Okay, that is something I can take. I'm gonna take that. All right, thank you. I think I got everything that I want to take. There's probably something small I'm missing, but that looks like a bone. Well, I'll take him and we'll feed him to our little caterpillar buddy. Our little caterpillar buddy. Words. Alright, so that was the forest. Let's check out the back alley. Really not much going on back here. Alright, I got a spider, guys. Alright. Batwing. What do I want with a batwing? Alright, it doesn't fit there. We're gonna stick that there. Okay, nothing. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it done here. Thank you guys so much for keeping me company, and I'll be back soon with another episode. It probably won't be until after June next fest, but I promise I will be back because I am really quite enjoying this. Even though the taking it apart with the screwdriver, a little awkward, and the fact that I couldn't get those dials to go where they were, like they kept wanting to go where they were going. I don't know. Anyway, be back soon with something, I promise.